So, welcome everyone to the Pravega Valorant tournament. Today we'll be playing the upper bracket semifinals. We have Chilcod versus Team Eratic today, and the winner of this will be going on straight to the finals, the tournament finals. That is. Now we've got information that the map is going to be fractured. So this is an interesting play. What is your? I mean, and by the way, we forgot to introduce ourselves. I'm Aditya, and this is my co-host.
I'm Jim Jam Mishra.
And we have Dianshu as the observer for this match. And right, so GM, what is your opinion on Chilcot? We've been moderating a few matches of theirs in the recent past.
You know how they play. You know the way they are. They just can't seem to stop winning.
Yep, they are one of the highest seeding teams in the pool that
They
we
are
have.
the top seed for our team, for our tournament, that is. And what can you say about Team Eratic? Like, they upset their win last round was an upset. In fact,
Yep.
they upset the second seed Uruguay, and
It was unexpected actually.
Yeah.
We thought Uruguay would outperform
Yeah.
in that
They-
particular match, but Eratic actually
Uruguay
stood
were
up
up.
and
Uruguay were up 10-8. Eratic won 5 in a row to take it 13-10.
yep.
And it's not just them, I'd say, that, Chilcots as well. They faced a tough fight in the last round. It was the closest map we've had from them. It was 13-10. And I'd bet that they'd want to make sure this map doesn't go as close.
And this is no joke for Chilcot as well.
We see the
You know?
same comp from Team Eratic again with the Phoenix and the Reyna. Maybe we thought that they'd pick a more standard comp, considering
Yep,
the last.
Phoenix is definitely an odd pick, but it is what it is. And we see Yoru as well. Hopefully, we'll get to see some interesting and outplays by Yoru.
Yeah, I love the Yoru and the Neon picks by Chilcots.
Yep.
Venka, we've seen some
We've
crazy
seen
play,
crazy
great
plays by
from
Venka. He is a player to watch out.
Yeah. And so, interesting map. Love the picks from Chilcot. Not so much the picks from Eratic, but they've made it work in the past.
Yep, they have. So it remains to be seen. It will be a pretty interesting match. The winner of this match is going to be going to the finals, and I'm pretty sure both teams will fight eagerly to the death to ensure their spot in the finals.
And we have Chilcot on attack. I bet that they'll just burst onto site, and maybe Eratic will let them do that. And
Yep, like we've seen in the past, even though they're such a high elo team, they really don't have that strategy type of entries, strategic
I
entries.
wouldn't say they don't have a strat.
I mean,
it's more like
they
they
go
didn't
in-
need us. They didn't need a strat so far in the tournament.
So they're just aim diffing everyone, and it's just the timing that they have and their intuition, the game sense that they have that that really.
Orglis pushed them. Was it Orglis that faced them last time? I think it was.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think. But Orglis pushed them. Orglis had held them to a pretty close duel.
Yep, but I honestly think Chilcot was trolling, in the first few rounds or whatever that is, and they let that get ahead of themselves, and they probably lost a few points, but they made up for it. And I sure do remember the last KO clutch that happened on Breeze B side. He took down a 3v1 and diffused the bomb as well. That was
Chilcot
an amazing
does
play
have
to see.
insane players.
Their
Anyone on that,
individual skill is amazing.
yeah, anyone on their team is capable of winning a round by themselves.
Yep.
And what can we say about Eratic? Personally, I'm rooting for Eratic. Would love to see another upset, and it's not like these guys are out of the tournament. The winner will go straight to the grand finals, but the
The
loser,
loser will go to the lower
head to
bracket,
the
right?
yeah. So, but really excited for this entry by Chilcot. Maybe a good Euro play will set them right onto. Definitely we'll see a fast lane maybe from Neon.
Yep. They'll most probably start on their attack on A side. That is an amazing knife by KO. Managed to suppress all five. It's a lot of information there. Chamber
Shoulder peak.
losing his only
Oh,
headhunter
yeah.
bullet that he had. Venka with the entry, the frenzy,
Gets
takes
the
out
first
KO.
pick, and Cheka has to stay back now. Sid
Reina
though.
and
Oh, Venka, like, what
Venka
can
is
I
just
say, man?
entering sight and obliterating everyone with the frenzy, man.
Oh, a one-on-one.
It lands on a 1-on-1.
Oh,
There you go. Venka with the 4K. Like we said, man, he's a player to watch out for.
yeah.
And him on Euro is going to be really exciting this match. We're going to definitely be seeing some Euro outplays.
Yeah. I still remember the time he double satcheled and killed the Sova who was ulting him,
Yeah.
That was unbind with a race. And we know he's crazy with the movement agents, right? And while Yorun may not be a movement agent, but those teleports do give him a lot of outplay potential.
Yep.
And like Venka, man, he's the guy making all the outplays, right?
Yes, he is. Another
Those,
five-man
and
A
those
push.
and those breach flashes have been on point.
Yeah, they have. The timing of their flashes has been really good.
Oh,
There you
Techno,
go. What an outplay.
we focused on Venka, man, but Techno too, like just pushing past the Molly, gets one, gets the second, like
There you
Venka,
go, man. They push
Venka takes
Sands
him out.
and they push CT. There's nothing you can do, There was literally nothing Reina could do. Breach
pushed
trying to get
into-
something from Amen, but
pushed
Chamber
into-
has that angle.
Yeah, they pushed into CT.
I don't know, man. This Chamber isn't really, getting his shots right. I mean, till now we haven't even seen.
That was a difficult pick considering he had like 4 people looking at him. It gets a little bit difficult.
No, Chamber was defending site, right? And only Brim was there peeking from A, and that was standard angle, and he had pre-aimed it. I think that was like a fairly easy shot to hit, not a difficult shot. And well, it's too early to say anything as such, so just need to see as the match progresses.
In the tournament, though, we've seen Chambers not perform as well. Maybe
Maybe in the
it's
attack,
the nerf.
but
Maybe it's the nerf. We don't know. We never know. Flight has been getting a few frags each round, but Checker needs to win this duel. Oh, gets one. Gets traded out immediately, though. And yeah,
4 of the attack players
4
on
on
site already. We have 3
looks
of
to
them
be a
coming to
successful
CT.
bonus from Chill Cord. 4-on-3, unless they mess anything up.
Oh, the timing.
Oh. I was worried about that peak. Venka gets one, gets traded out. 2-on-3. And yeah, it's now a
Yep,
3
it
on
looks
1.
like it's in the back for. Okay, too early to say anything.
Nice positioning, man. 1 on tower, just in case anything goes wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Breach is just Son is
Well,
just
it's
messing with
just
the
too
arena
late
now.
right now.
Yeah, Son is just messing with the arena right now. He knows the round. He knows the round is in the bag, and proceeds to yeet out.
Well, that was a really successful 3 rounds for Chilcott there.
Get the
There
bonus.
have been
Get
some
the
really
rifles.
nice timed entries by Neon. The breach
love-
flash, the breach.
I love the
Um,
plays by Son. I
Aftershock.
love the way Venka's been playing.
Yep,
Yesterday we saw Urukai put out a statement, against
against
IISc,
Team IISc, yes.
and perhaps Chilcott will be looking to do the same. Eratic though will not be looking to roll over. Oh, Techno, man.
I mean,
That's
this
just
is a,
aim diff.
this
Yeah.
is a full. Okay, that was
Speaking of aim diff, nice shot. Was
a Venka holding CT there.
Kyo
Flight
gets
is pretty nasty with his marshal, not gonna lie.
Sean
An
though.
unfortunate aftershock.
Sean though. He's hitting all his util, It's like, yesterday, the way IISc played, didn't make proper use of that breach util.
Yep.
Sean showing them how it's done.
Well, it's been a really successful 4 rounds for Chilcott right now, though it was really I mean, it was sort of expensive for them because they lost 3 of their players. Um, but still, it has been a really good round for Chilcott as such. We see a 5-man stack towards B again, rushing through B long. Checker with the close angle. Hopefully he might get a pick now. Venka ulted onto side. There's a breach ult as well. 2 ults invested into 1 round. There you go. Reina gets traded out on side. Totally. And quite a messy round for the defenders there. It's their first round win for Team Eratic, but it is what it is. It was a full rifle round for both teams, and they got it done. Well, obviously you gotta love the new Champions Vandal. Champions Phantom. Well, looking at the players there, we see Venka with the KD ratio of 8-3. He's performing exceptionally well. Standard entries. Well, this time Breach actually mollies onto side. Brim actually mollies onto side to prevent a push. KO gets an A pick on A main.
Clean rounds thus far from Eratic. Checker's got this angle locked down.
Last player standing. Spike
Finally
down
gets his
B.
first kill.
Aggressive peaks. Yeah. Looking to get this down. Checker gets it done. Easy. Would have liked Reina to stay alive, but still though. Nice round.
So,
Flight has been playing well so far. Like he's fragging out, justifying the Phoenix pick.
Yep.
Sid checking out the Champions Phantom.
Yeah, I was actually explaining to our audience that you gotta love it, man. It's really cool. The new Champions Phantom.
Team Eratic looking to make a comeback. Keo gets the first pick. Yeah. This is the way a chamber is supposed to play, no? Get those kills. Just eat out. Techno slowly made his way on the side. Check out. Nice shot. Venka trades him out
Player
immediately.
planted.
And it's suddenly a 2-on-1. Flights gets his pick onto Venka. They're playing patient. They're not.
There you go. Another good defense for Team Eratic.
Did Satan shoot back? Was he shooting back? I didn't
Yeah,
hear his.
he did actually. Maybe the strafing caught him off guard, but
I didn't. I thought I didn't hear a bullet from him. But yeah, Reina gets a pick and 3 to 4. After the bonus, I was scared that Chilcots were going to just take this away clean.
yep. But Team Eratic is also holding their ground pretty strong.
Checker's getting his picks. That's what I love to see.
Yeah,
from the
and maybe he had that initial phase for getting a warm up.
Just getting fired up, and he's fragging out now.
Yeah, he is.
Love to see him build some confidence.
Suppressing. They're suppressed.
No push onto him in, and Kyo's taking some space for himself. Presence on B main though. And Satan's going under. Maybe looking for a pick on arcade. Venka grabbing an orb. One more closer to the ult. Just one away now though. Shoulder peek. Gets the info. Satan has made his way onto arcade. Arcade now. Reyna supports flights. Gets a pick. Satan in the smoke though. Chamber gets one. Oh, they don't expect Satan. They don't expect Satan.
One
in the
enemy
smoke.
remaining.
What they do.
But he gets taken out by Sid.
Yeah. Thankfully, someone was watching flights back, and flight wants this game.
This has been so far a really solid round for
30 seconds left.
Team Eratic now. The beginning 4 rounds weren't looking too good for them, but they have run 4 rounds continuously now.
I love what they're doing.
The scores are equal across the board now.
If they're not getting the pick, they're just moving away from an angle. A teammate comes back to help them, That's what I love. Yeah. You saw, Flights was not watching the smoke, but Sid was doing. And they're not careless, are they? We saw it yesterday. Like, we mentioned it plenty of time. Ults on either side on the duelists. Venka will look to make an impact. Your ult is practically too strong, I feel. Jump peek, cautious, checker with the angle.
Who's next?
Teleports back immediately, and
Yoru ults on side.
They'll be looking to play retake again. Oh no, they're pushing on. Oh, Venka, that is expensive. Chamber gets traded out by the opponent chamber, and man, Flights gets another. That Venka miss could prove to be. And Sid gets another one. 3-on-1 again. Some util left, and that was clean by Red. Yep. That was clean.
That was a really good, sight hold as well. Even though they might have got the plant, but they didn't back out, man.
Maybe helped by a couple of whips from Venka. We saw Venka and Chamber
Venka actually had a really good handle on the situation there.
Yeah.
If he could have easily got those 2 picks on Chamber and Brim there, because he wasn't expecting that angle. But
and the thing is, I saw Chamber also. He was caught in an awkward position with the sniper in hand.
Yeah.
Then switched to the headhunter.
But by that time it was too late.
Either. Kyo got the pick, and from then it just snowballed into a Eratic win. Eratic now in the lead. Not something we would have expected considering the start. That's why I love KO, man. You just can't afford to not have your util while facing him. He could just blind you. Techno though gets the pick. And we see Venka creeping up onto arcade. Man, if Techno gets another, this could... Oh, Venka gets one as well. This is not looking well. Sid gets the pick. Venka TP's away.
I think
Chambers
he's heading towards
made his way onto Chambers on tower, and oh Satan, that is good. Saw though pulls one back. It looks 4-on-2.
One enemy remaining.
Looks to be a thrifty. Not a thrifty, but
this is a really good round for Team Chilcott.
With not a lot of money spent.
Yep.
Couple of sheriffs,
I mean, Venka too, he got 2 kills on the sheriff. And that, really added so much value for the win.
Making up for his whiff the past round.
That's a good spot.
Cheating so well.
Off your feet!
Here goes sight ult.
Venka's
close on side.
Oh. I thought Satan missed the kill. Got one. Oh, This could prove to be
Last
expensive.
player
Venka with the
standing.
run.
Spike
He was
planted.
just stuck. Gets one. Can he pick another? He scoped in. And that flashbang is just him being cautious. Chill cords are looking for the kill though. They're pushing. Oh, they don't expect him. They don't expect KO to be below, just sitting here.
But I have a feeling.
Oh, he gets it. Now he's making this expense. Just he's making this. Oh,
There you go, 3
oh,
picks.
3 picks already.
Is Shilkot gonna
Is he
regret
going for the
pushing
fourth?
it?
Yeah. Oh. Could have made a fourth.
But he got as much value as he could in this round, you know. Even if he didn't.
Can't ask
Last
more
round
from.
before
Yeah,
the switch.
that was 3 picks and 3 rifles off the board.
First two, have money for the buy. 6-5. You know, I wouldn't say Chilcott have a nice, good defense, but on the other hand, you don't have a traditional pick from Team Eratic either. You know, I can't predict how the next half's going to go.
Yep. I mean, these are some non-standard comps that we've
yeah.
actually seen. That was a really dry peak by Venka. I don't know what he was trying to I mean,
Concept. Chamber pulls it back. Oh, okay. Techno, you can't be doing that, man. But Chambers got him
They
covered.
found my trap.
Chamber literally traded for those two. I mean, almost instantaneously.
Satan's just going to push on the side. Eratic though, we've noticed them, you know, letting.
Satan's got his ult as well for close plant.
Oh,
A good
I
pick
don't
by
know
Sid.
how he got
Planted.
that kill. They're aware of the plant position and Chambers posted up. Satan gets the pick. It's 2-on-2. It's going to be difficult to displace Chamber from the pillar, you know. Now he's looking back on spawn. Satan. Nice peek. Gets the info. Gets the ult. Lights has to come in sometime.
One
Light
enemy
gets one.
remaining.
Light. Can you get the
He's a
second
battle
domain?
against the op.
Oh, gets the
There
second.
you go.
And Eratic tied back.
A good
Man,
clutch
this
by
is the-
Flight.
This is the most we've seen Chilcots pushed, you know.
Yep, this is one of the most challenging matches that there has been for them.
And
It's interesting that he's not
Eratic
taking
are
the
swing
op.
why they're in the
Switching
upper
sides.
finals as
Okay.
well.
My bad, it is switching the halves.
Thoughts on the half?
Well, it has been a pretty interesting half. We definitely thought that, it was a 4-0 lead, and we really thought that Chilcott was gonna, one-side this match. But, Team Eratic pulled back, and we have a pretty, an even score across the board.
Light has had a, Phoenix masterclass, I'd say.
Yep, he's got the frenzy as well. He's really, into the Phoenix character right now. The Sovereign Ghost is also really beautiful. It's one of the most, amazing ghost skins there are. We have 2 on arcade and
Satan's just chilling on tower.
2 on Belong.
Satan's got the arcade cover. There's 2 watching arcade.
Neon is
And-
pushing
yeah.
Chamber.
There.
Yep, that TP was,
There.
a bit
Yeah.
too obvious.
He's-
I say.
Oh.
He takes him out.
Gets-
He
gets
takes him
the
out
pick,
on
gets
the
the
zip
pick.
line.
That was a nice read. And Chamber gets one.
See ya.
These
Satan
fences are
gets
just
one
too
as
good
well.
on pistol rounds, I'd say. And Reyna? I don't know. Have they got the read? Are they aware?
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess.
clean shot from KO. Clean shot. We're focused on flights, but KO as well, man. He's playing well.
Satan is really
Satan's
low.
low.
He's
And
literally
Reyna's
1
overhealed.
HP.
Satan needs
One
to get
enemy
There you
remaining.
go.
Last player standing.
Reyna.
Reina gets the kill, and it's a win for Team Eratic.
We were focusing on, Phoenix. Reyna said, give the other duelist some love as well.
Well, it's the duelists and the initiators who really shine in the attack rounds, not as much in the defense rounds. So, it's like each player, each agent has its own time to shine. I mean, it's not like there is only some characters which are good on attack, some characters good on defense, but there are times when these characters outshine the other agents.
And a full buy coming through from Team Eratic, looking to consolidate the lead. And a save from Chilcod.
Neon gets instantly taken out in dish.
Launching smoke.
Chilcott has a read on
Venka
the guys
stuck
who are
on tower.
coming there.
He'll be looking to at least take one.
Take
hit.
one pick, right?
Are they going? Oh,
But he misses.
oh, flight. Watches his teammates
Spike
back,
planted.
gets the pick, and it's just Sean and Chamber left. Chamber
Sid has A main as
Creeps
well,
his way.
so
creeps.
we've got
Oh, nice
That was a
shot.
nice shot by-
I can't do
Oh,
this.
that
that
was
second shot was nasty.
amazing
Player
kill by
standing.
Chamber.
Second shot was nasty. Sid appreciates the shot as well. And Rena's low, so they should be careful.
All set up.
Chamber will be looking to do
There
as
you go,
much
3
damage as
kills.
possible. Yeah. If he gets a fourth, this
Pop
could
flash
get
by
nasty
KO.
really fast. Not flash,
No, sorry, Molly.
KO stops the, drain. Chamber did his bit. Save round, gets
Even
three
on
picks,
save round, he got 3 kills.
And
And his
takes right-
headhunter shots were on point.
takes rifles and specters off the board as well. And now Chilcod should have this round. Have the rifles in hand,
Yeah.
and they have couple of rifles from Team Eratic on the other side. Checker would be playing with his headhunter, I suppose. And a save from Sid.
Time to jump.
Scattered by is all I can say. Venka deals with the knife. And I'd be worried if they decided to burst onto site, because they have no info.
Yep. And they haven't touched the spike as well.
Perhaps
Now
fake,
Phoenix takes the spike and I think they're headed towards A.
they have to take care of Neon.
But we
If they
have-
do so,
They
have a
spot Neon.
clean entry onto site. Neon pushes Techno, pushes back.
Joke's over.
Let's kill
You're
it.
dead.
Flights will be looking to get this pick. Oh, Neon. Nice call. Rena though trades back immediately, not a trade even.
Checker gets a pick with
Spike
the
down
headhunter.
A.
Flight. 4 on 2.
Flight with the flank.
Spike planted.
And immediately, pulls back. Doesn't over aggress. Doesn't over peek. Gets his
Reina
pick,
has
gets
ulted.
out,
Last player
gets one more.
standing.
Chamber gets a first.
Force ready.
Chamber can make this so damaging, The
He
round's
has
not
his
over
ult
yet.
as well, but
Round's
I don't
not-
think he's gonna use it.
And Kyo is playing so well, just giving little shoulder peeks, little knife,
He misses the knife.
misses the knife.
They did line up, but it's luck, man, at this time.
Chamber gets a third though, and Team Eratic don't mind. They won the bonus, and
Yep.
9-6.
That is a pretty strong
And
score.
they should have this round as well, unless I curse them, just as I did.
What do you need?
And
Well,
They
it
look
is
to make
sort
this
of
a
a save
10-6.
for Team Chilcott. So, and it's a full rifle buy for Team.
and only Satan could buy the judge, if you know what I mean.
Cutting their vision. Take this.
Sid gets the pick through. Techno gets one. Oh. And Sounds just being careful with the frenzy. Oh. Hit the head on flight
he
right
did
there.
manage to do a lot of damage.
Oh, and Satan with the judge. Oh, Satan. No, my man.
Last
No.
player standing.
Wisely.
They're
moving away
rotating
from
on
him.
B. That's a really wise decision. Maybe
I
he'll
have a
save a
feeling he's
rifle.
going to do a lot of damage. He was going to do a lot of damage if the judge had pushed onto him. Does he have a smoke though to bypass this trip? Or is he just going to push
I think
forward?
that smoke would be really expensive for him,
Spike
so he'd
planted.
rather just shoot it off.
So they're aware of this flank.
There you go,
Check out this, the
clean
clean
pick.
pick. And so far it's been the Reyna and Flight show on the attack. Reyna has picked up a lot of kills on attack. Not Flight was carrying them on defense, and he's playing well on attack too. But
Reyna
to
has
see all of
drastically improved her performance.
nice to see all of them picking up the kills. Getting some kills on the board, getting their confidence up. And I'd be worried if I was Team Eratic. Yeah, they have an off on Chamber. Chilcod. Chamber can't trip you out, can't deep out. Beautiful art, like here. This is why KO is so dangerous for a Chamber though.
I mean, they could have taken Chambers. They could have taken KO's ult into account, but they didn't, I guess.
How does KO survive that? How does Flight get 2 picks through the smoke? That's just really unlucky.
Spike planted.
Techno gets 1. He could do a lot of damage.
Venka gets one as well.
Enemy remaining.
Just Chamber alive. And
Looks
he's
like a
there on-
successful defense round.
He's on drop. Gets 1. Oh man, they're going to get the defuse, but can Chamber get another pick? Is the question. Venka,
Venka takes him out.
they save the op, and
I need a
going
drop.
to be a weird buy from
Sax.
Chilcod. Have the op on Chamber, have rifles on 3 of the players, and what is Satan going to buy? A Spectre.
Cutting
His
through.
teammates dropping a Spectre. That's the round.
Hit him when they're not looking.
A full buy from Team Eratic, a scattered buy from Chilcod. Not scattered, but not all rifles across the board. Oh, there's just a grab. There's just
over! You're dead!
Phoenix ults and pushes
Phoenix.
sands.
Flight, if you get one more, I'm going to kiss you.
Well,
Oh, he gets his pick. Gets the opening, gets the pick. That was a weird ult, I'd say, out of Chilcod. Hoping to, I'd say they wanted to get Flight off the board, but Flight's still alive. Sid's watching the flank.
Last
Arena
player
with the clean
standing.
shots, and round 1.
almost
I'd
looks
say,
like a flawless.
round 1.
Okay, not a
Reyna
flawless,
picks
but
up- Reyna
a
picks up
good
the
win
top.
by the attackers. Now, Eratic looks really promising now,
Eratic
I'd
looks
say.
in the driver's seat.
Yep.
I'd rather not jinx anything at this point.
I
Again,
mean, this is one of the most promising opponents we've had against Chilcod till now, right? This has been one of the
dark horses of the
most
tournament.
challenging tournaments that Chilcod has faced. And up until now, Chilcod, except the last match, they have been winning, landslide victories. 13-1, 13-4, scores like that. But now they have a real match on their hands.
Is Neon expecting Sid? Is Sid expecting Neon? Is the question. Reyna.
A really wise decision to move back.
Shotgun.
She gets
I
immediately
thought for a
taken out by
moment
Sid.
that Techno was going to pull out an Asuna. But doesn't. Satan though could do a lot of damage with the judge.
But he doesn't have any smokes. That's a big disadvantage for him.
Save around anyway on Chilcod.
The hunt begins.
Light gets the pick on Satan. Hero, I was saying that he could do
Portal
a lot of
closed.
damage. Oh, Venka, that timing was just unfortunate.
Last
Sid
player
catches
standing.
Venka. There's no way Sid was going to lose that. It's just Son
Spike
left all
planted.
alone. Reyna knows. Son gets his one.
Just spamming
Ah,
Newton now.
Beautiful round from Sid. Catches the flank from Venka.
Yep, it looks
point.
Match point.
really promising in
Match point
favor
for
of the Team Eratic now.
match point for Eratic. And
Well,
I would
Flight
say-
and Reyna have really been pulling through in this match.
I wouldn't
Well,
say-
Reyna didn't, play such a
turned up in
major
the-
role on defense, but on attack, she's been providing so much value. And so is Sid, his smokes and his previous round luck as well. It's really helped Team Eratic out.
criticized them a bit for the agent picks. Well, they proved me wrong, I'd say.
It's a 5-man arcade attack.
And
gets to,
Techno.
that's more value
They
than
get
you can
traded
ever
out.
take.
They get traded out. How did they get traded out? And
Out of charges.
Venka's, this is a save round if you don't forget from Venka. And he has to get a pick. Otherwise, if I was Team Eratic though, I'd move out of arcade, calm down a little. But that would mean Venka's going to get a rifle. He was one away from his ult as well. Chamber needs to play his life, man. If he gets a pick,
Got
he's
all
aware,
three
he's
pushing
aware,
through dish.
he's aware. But are they aware though is the question. Are they expecting a player on dish? No, they aren't. They aren't checking? Oh no. Oh
enemy
no.
There you go. Two
Oh,
nasty
no.
picks by Chamber.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
1-on-1. And he has the ult. And he has the
Really
nade.
close one-on-one.
He has the nade.
There you go. He
Chamber, man,
ults.
30
your
seconds
team
left.
needs to play your best.
Spike planted.
45 health is, he could get taken out in a couple of shots. Land some through the wall.
Both are 40 HP. But there you go. KO with the 4K.
To end the round, man. And what a way.
And there you go.
and what
Team
a way-
Eratic wins.
What a way to win the round. Man, congratulations to Eratic. They've made it to the finals. And just congrats, man. You guys played really well.
This was
Another
one of the
upset,
best
another upset.
matches that we've seen so
Yeah.
far.
Another upset is what I'd like to say.
Yep. And I really, think your intuition was on point. You said that you'll be favoring Eratic and you'll be looking forward
I'm
for an
rooting
upset.
for these guys, man.
Yep.
They're the dark horses of the tournament so far. And so, stay back, chill for a bit, because we'll be talking to the MVP of this match. And just wait for me, guys.
Yep. Sit tight, guys.
do you want-
Corner?
yeah. We're getting our player.
John.
Yeah, I think all of us got like shit ton of assists. I got 9 assists. Sid has 10. Angavs has 10. Yeah. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, I'm the captain. Zahir is the MVP. Flight.
Alright, so like I'd like if you guys could introduce yourselves. You see chocolate checker, and yeah, that was a really well played round by you guys. Like if you didn't know, I was rooting for you, and you've pulled out 2 upsets so far. If you didn't know, like Chilcord and Urukhai, who you defeated in your last round, they were the first and second seeds respectively.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. Why am I? Sorry.
You're speaking.
Can you just join Discord? Just join.
Yeah, I'd appreciate if you guys could keep it like rated PG-13.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry
yeah.
about that.
But I understand, and And that was really well played. I didn't agree with the agent picks, but you guys absolutely proved me wrong. That was an insane showing by Flight and Zahan. I think Zahan was on the Reina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
And
so much.
And Sid played really well as well. So what was your thought about the match? How did you prepare? And
What's your opinion on your opponent as well?
Can I take this?
yeah.
Sure, sure.
To be a little honest, we were a little nervous because strictly in terms of ranks, they outranked us, and we know them to be a professional team, and we we barely practice, so I wasn't expecting much from the get-go. And so after we lost our first 4 rounds on defense, we just decided to have fun with the game. We didn't bother about winning as such, and then things just kind of started flowing, I suppose. And everyone on the team played really well. So
I really like this mentality from you guys. You just had fun with the game, and you didn't. And as you said, and you didn't let go, right? You didn't lose that winning mentality after that 4-0 starting. And as I said, the starting was really scary, but then you popped back, brought it back to 6-6, I think, at the half, and then on attack you guys played really well, and.
Yep, you guys had some amazing entries, and you played post plant also really well, and of course KO with the clutch in the last round was really good.
Yeah, and thoughts on the map? You guys seem to be favoring Fracture a bit. I won't want to give anything away to your final opponents, but do you have a favorite map as such? You don't have to tell me the name of the map, but
I think our favorite map is Haven. And the worst map is Fracture.
This is a statement, isn't it? You're just demolishing teams on your worst map at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And any words for your opponents?
I think they played really well. I mean, it was I still think, I mean, even though it was a 13-7, I think it was quite a close game. So, lots of rounds came close, and some of our players just clutched rounds. They played really well. So.
Warnings, perhaps, for your final opponents? Some warning? And
I mean, we'll try our best, but like Zahir said, we just want to have fun and win. So there's no warning as such, but we'll try our best. So they should too.
Yep, love this mentality, guys.
Just a last question.
Okay.
So there are 3 other teams left: Chilcod, Orglass 5, and Urukhai. You faced 2 of them, I think, already. Who do you want to face in the final?
Or let me rephrase.
Honestly,
Or wait. Let me rephrase it. Who would you not want to face in the final?
Zahir?
I think we'd be happy to face anyone, honestly.
Yeah, we're really boring.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. We loved having you here, and I'll be rooting for you guys in the finals. And you're definitely